What's the laziest thing you've ever done?
I'll think of something for this question.
I remember when I was a kid, like, I was on the couch once, and the remote was on the floor where my sister was sitting, and she got up and left. I needed to change the channel. So I remember, like, getting the blanket off of the back of the couch, knotting it up, and, like, throwing it and, like, trying to get it over. But in turn, I'm knocking things off of the coffee table that are very valuable. Did I end up getting up? Yeah. When I was getting chased around by my parents for breaking things. But...
I mean, I've used a laser pointer to try to get a cat to turn off a light switch. But who hasn't done that?
That's nowhere near as lazy as these, though.
What a great segue.
You like that?
That was masterful.
Nobody ever said, like, the segue was great, though. Like, even the, like, driving around DC on one, people like, this is the dumbest thing ever.
I mean, the guy who made it died on one, so went off a cliff.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
I don't know where we go from here.
That's
Phil,
awfully macabre.
Yeah, let's...
Welcome back to another episode of Ugly Thirds. Today's topic is...
Segways.
Patch Party. Laziest shoulder patches for the upcoming year. Gentlemen, take it away.
You know, segue is when, like, you use it in between two topics. It's S-E-G-U-E.
Yeah.
And not S-E-G-W-A-Y.
Yeah.
And I definitely have embarrassed myself using the brand name in there until I realized that, that's not the word.
I don't know what to do with that.
Anyways.
All right. This is a patch series, and we're not repeating ourselves.
Right. So, could some of these be on the worst of list? Sure. But we felt they were lazier than they are straight up bad.
Yeah.
So, by not repeating at any point, we have to think a little more.
Yeah.
Make sense? That's the laziest way.
Well, they didn't even say anything, so I guess they get it. This disappoints me.
Because this is like the best one of the best jerseys in the league. But the shoulder patch is simply... Phil? The shoulder patch is simply Phil.
It is not
Simply
cooperating at the moment. Hold on.
From the makers
Wait.
of Simply Potatoes, Simply Phil. Oh, there it is. What team is this? Minnesota Wild.
It's peeling there. Good job.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a Reebok thing?
Yeah.
No, it's not a John thing. He would never let that happen.
No.
It's out of his control.
I was told the clear nail polish would seal it in. It did not.
Oof.
Yeah.
Internet lore.
So, that's a great picture. Glad we had that. Now, okay, they basically cribbed the logo from the red jersey. That was the primary mark with the roundel. You were just wearing one. So at least it made some sense when they did it. Yes, this is our secondary logo. But it is lazy.
Yeah. My question is, what goes there instead?
On the green, they have the M from when it said Minnesota in text.
Beautiful.
Why this one never got updated to the... Not that that's a great patch.
No.
It's fine. It's very fine.
If they're asking, and I bet they are, I bet they're watching intently, wondering what we're going to say to do next. You take the North Star that's right here, the shooting North Star.
I was just thinking that,
Put it
actually,
right there.
yeah.
Boom. Done. Bam.
Nice little streak across it. Like, that would actually be a really cool little thing. Yeah. And for all the North Stars hype, like, yeah.
Phil,
yeah, you just solved it.
Phil, add our phone numbers to... Sorry, add John's phone number to the end slide.
876-75-309.
You didn't even use the area code.
There's an area code in that song?
Goodness gracious.
Well, I think they put this here because no one knew what this was.
Avengers.
But Tampa Bay Lightning Hockey Club, in case you weren't sure.
Or Tampa Bay HC, as the locals call it.
Wasn't in both of these the patch was the original?
No,
crest?
this is how it was straight up.
This became a third at some point.
Yeah, that's that black
that's a
third
new
that everyone
third.
forgets.
Yeah, which is not great.
No, it never was the primary. I want to say the junior team uses it as primary, but...
Okay,
But if we're keeping this logo right here, what do we put up there?
That Florida Lightning logo that you liked a couple episodes ago.
Because of its simplicity.
Bring it back.
I didn't like it. I just thought it was easy.
They need something. They need something better. The dumbest thing. This is one of those dumbest things where someone stumbled into something brilliant and will never find it again. When Florida got its shield logo with the panther in it.
Yeah.
There was someone did a parody of every team gets a shield, and you know what team unintentionally looked the best? The Lightning.
Probably.
Because it made a little white top with a white lightning bolt, and so it was a T. They need to put in some real research in what can we do that isn't just.
There's not much on the surface for Tampa that you can lean into, and we talk about their pirate lore and things like that with Gasperia.
Put the skull and crossbones there. There we have something interesting. It doesn't match it completely. It's lightning, but it's local.
I feel like that's a bit of a stretch. There isn't enough history in this franchise that deviates from a lightning bolt.
Yeah.
And you can't do something as dumb as a cloud up here, like a storm cloud or something like that.
What about gray shoulders and lightning bolts going down the sides?
Hear me out. It's a gradient. You can do that with computers these days.
Yeah, no, I mean even the skull and crossed lightning bolts, but then I'm like, that might look close to some logos from the 1940s that people might not want to dredge into, and you accidentally hit into some things.
That's fair.
So
I'd be curious if people watching have an idea, or people from Tampa know of something that kind of ties the city together, because you start adding skull and crossbones, you're crossing into football territory, and you don't want to do that. But a pirate ship up here, if they start leaning into that more and more in the upcoming years, you could kind of see it, or ship of some kind.
They need some local flavor.
Yeah.
Because Lightning is not going to... I realize it's the Lightning Strike Capital World or something, but they need... There's got to be something better here. There's got to be something local.
There used to be a lot more, but Cuban culture there, Ybor City is not Tampa Bay. You can't... It encompasses... It's in there, but could you put a cigar up here with smoke coming off of it? You sure can't.
No, because there's a baseball team. It was the something Cubans. There was a Cubans baseball team, and the logo, and this is from the 40s, had, you know how baseball logos will have a big swooshy underneath, an underline?
Yeah.
In it was a lit cigar, and I think it was the Rays did a throwback, and they removed the cigar, and it was oh.
Yeah, but also, I imagine that at least someone in hockey history has smoked cigars in between periods.
Jaromir Jagr's still doing it.
I think we landed on there's not much here to make this make sense.
They need some kind of local flavor has to be stepped in for an alternate logo. Because there's not enough in Lightning. They haven't done enough visually to harken back to something. They need to find something here. And I hope someone in the comments can enlighten us, because that...
And I think for this one, too. I think I am stumped as to this one as well.
I'm not. I know...
Oh, you got an idea?
Oh, and it's super obvious when you think about it. Okay, so this one, they've been using this look since 2013, and this is the shoulder patch. Bill?
It kind of looks like the primary logo.
You okay over there? You losing air? Need to put a patch on you? So
in case you can't see it here, you could always reference and make sure you're watching the right team here. So it's like a balancing check.
And actually, I didn't realize in Fanatics they changed it to Victory Green up here. The Reebok version said stars, in case you weren't sure. Now look, okay, they went through a big rebrand. They dropped gold. This is a brand new logo. They were trying to reinforce all the things of no, we're the same team. That's definitely part of this. But they have that Texas logo. They have the Texas logo that they use on that bright green third, that they use on the pants with this jersey. Put Texas back up here. I thought it was the law that every team in Texas had to have Texas on it, or the Texas flag. Yes, Mr. Shrimps?
I I'm going to go one step further, digging into Texas history. What if you put those cannons up here?
To come and take it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we're talking.
Now, when Texas gets a second NHL franchise, then we got problems. But my suggestion, just based on our experience in Dallas, I'd say oppressive congestion traffic represented somewhere on here. Bumper to bumper traffic. Can we go up and around here? Like
access roads beside a highway with just miles of capitalism.
There's nothing more, like the state of Texas, there's nothing more appropriate for that spot. I think you're right.
It's you put a Texas-shaped thing.
I wonder if these are like backwards. Like, just because this should be one, since there is no...
There's no other option?
There's no pathway?
Okay. Here, there's an easy pathway,
Yeah.
and they're missing it. Here, they're going to have to do some work.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Mm.
It's weird. The two green teams are the ones resting on their laurels.
I know.
Just using the color. And then, Toronto 2.0.
Ooh.
On that note, Phil, what are you reading over there?
I'm trying to figure out.
He's reading Zamboni Rodeo.
I'm trying to find out about the Texas flag on thing.
No, there's no actual law that the Texas
there's
flag
not.
has to be on. No, I made that up.
Actually, there is a rule saying you can't have it on merchandise. Like, you're not supposed to have the flag on merchandise.
Well, let me tell you to everything that's sold in Texas.
Well,
Or
money,
from Texas.
money,
Or
so,
about Texas.
money.
Phil, we kicked it over to you like 30 minutes ago.
Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, ring the bell to get notifications when we post new videos, and come back for another episode of Ugly Thirds.
Do you think people hit the bell to get notifications for new videos so they don't watch it? Like, don't let me accidentally stumble upon the new video?
Yes.